Hello. This is an update to my Flappy Bird recreation game. You're hearing things synced up to a song because it's a very steady rhythm of getting points. If I right click, I can take my points, times it by the same number, create a bank. So that's my money. I've got this square right here, and you're hearing this did-a-doo, did-a-doo, did-a-doo. That is supposed to be shots being fired at me, taking my health. Slowly, not that fast. But I hadn't hooked up the bullets and taken health and stuff yet. But this goes on for a long time. Every time you get hit, a quarter is taken away. So if I have 12, then it should take 3 away. So a quarter is always taken away. So the longer I wait, the more points I can build up. But I also run the risk of losing what I build up. I can gain points a lot faster if I wait. I don't know, I thought that was a cool concept. So I would buy, I press Q to pause it, and this was gonna have a menu come up and you can purchase your items and stuff, and you'd basically just buy defenses to keep you safe from these little alien cube things and to shoot them down as well. So it wouldn't start with the enemy, they'd just kind of come wave after wave. Something to do as opposed to just constant points. At least you can use your points for something. I don't know. I just kind of let myself go wild with this and keep exploring. So, yeah. Some things I did on this then. So I obviously added the song. I noticed that it was a new obstacle is being spawned every 0.75 seconds. And that comes down to 80 beats per minute. That's the tempo. And I thought, yeah, I need to find a song that's just constantly going to the point dinging, because that'll be cool. And then yeah, having the enemy like go on the off beat as well. So chink, 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 chink. So I really like having things synced up with the music. It's also the little shots. They don't fire if you get hit by the wall. But the shots fire in triplets. Digga 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 digga. So yeah, it's fun to like put music and programming and stuff together. That's my thing. I like that. So the enemy. Let's have a look at the enemy. So first we're getting the obstacle spawner, because we want to get the position of the obstacle spawner so that it will always like go through those gaps. So ideally the enemy would come after a certain amount of time or points that you've gotten, and then once you've had a chance to kind of build up some defense, then it would come. But anyway, so we get the location, and then we just set this on a loop. Oh yeah, and this is like a very precise, it's like, this is offsetting the time it starts so that it will move on the offbeat. Obstacle spawn location. So pretty simple. I'm just getting its current location and then the Z location of the spawner, and then setting that into a new variable, and then we just set the location to that variable. Yeah, pretty straightforward. So we go down here. Somewhere I am triggering this event play timeline event. I don't remember where, but it's happening. and every time that goes, we just play it from the start, and this is just a lerp. So we have the new location that we set on that function, and its current location, we just move it to that. So after it moves, it resets, and then moves again. So it's just a lerp every time, just 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. And this is always checking on event tick. I really tried to find a more optimized way to do this, but I don't know how you can get the lerp to constantly update without a tick. So I don't know. I think this is one of the only things that is even running on event on tick. I know generally you want to avoid all that. Sorry for that. Anyway, so we're just updating the position of the enemy cube there, and then fire. I can't remember what's spawning the fire. So it's been a while. Spawn rate is just the amount of or the interval between each obstacle is spawned. Oh, look at that. I wrote some comments. Wait half a beat to play the fire. So yeah, we're waiting. So there's the downbeat, ding, ding. That's when we get the points. And I wanted to wait, you know, on the half beat, ding, chink, 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 to start the dum, digga 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 digga. So yeah, when fire gets played, it resets the count, and then we have set timer by function name, which is very simple. It's just adding a value. This is debugging, but we're just adding a value to fire count. So every time it gets hit, 1, 2, 3, 4, or however many we want. Every time we add it, we're playing the sound. And then if that number is 2 or more, then we don't do anything. Or if it's less than, that's right. So if it's over that number, then it's going to be false, and we're clearing the timer so it stops. Oops, right here. So this set timer by function name, we are stopping this by using the clear and invalidate timer by handle. That was a new thing for me. I didn't know about that. I think that's really useful, that you can stop a timer whenever you want. So yeah, that was that. Okay. So that's firing every 3, and I had to find the right tempo to do that. So like triplets. There's the enemy. That was fun. Someone introduced blueprint interfaces to me, and I still don't fully understand that. There's a lot of things I feel like that are very core and central to how blueprints are set up, such as blueprint interfaces. And there's some things about the HUDs that I still don't understand. I think I got myself into a bit of a mess here a bit, or I don't understand well enough what is going into everything. So I'm struggling to properly learn all the things that I need to from the different elements that Unreal has set up. So I feel like I'm kind of at a point where I need to just kind of wrap this up, say, okay, that was a good exploration project, and then come back, start something completely fresh, and, you know, learn all these different elements and get a really good solid foundation. I have a couple friends as well who've offered to look through my stuff with me, like programmers, so co-workers from Epic. They've said that they would be willing to go through what I've done, and I've got a list of questions too, like, okay, what's this, what's the purpose of that, you know, how would I properly use this, and just have a good sit down and talk and eat all that stuff up. What else did I do? Oh yeah, there's the game over screen. Stops the music, and the thing stops firing. So yeah, I don't really know if there's a whole lot to add right now. Let me just look at the character blueprint real fast. Doing a lot of things on start. Set points, text. This is a lot more than that. I need to change that comment. We're setting the percent for the health. Is playing. That's for pausing. Oh yeah, to learn how to pause as well. Yeah, and I was trying to add a timer to when you, so you'll pause the shop, you know, to add to your defenses will pop up, and once you unpause, I wanted a timer to count down from 3, 2, 1 to kind of give you a minute to prep to go back in, instead of just hitting pause and oh, we're back and I'm not, you know, I'm not prepared. But I couldn't find a good way to do that. That's where the blueprint interface came from, and I just couldn't figure that out, so I got to ask that. If you guys know how to do something like that, someone sent me an explanation and I must have missed something, or my setup was slightly different. But that is something I need to learn how to do, is to add like a timer back into the game. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot. It's been a while. Hit tag. So if it hits, it does all this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's where I'm at now. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag this. I actually just grabbed some song off YouTube that was, I just needed something that was 80 beats per minute, and that one was like, all right, yep, that works. There was tons and tons of stuff that was just like, no. But hopefully this isn't copyrighted. I'm not trying to make money off of this. I'm just doing this for fun, so hopefully sharing it on YouTube isn't going to take the video down. If it does, that's gonna suck. All right, I think that's it. On to newer things. I'm just gonna leave this the way it is. And consider it, yep, this is a good sandbox experiment, and start something else. So yeah, I guess I'll update you when I have something else. Yeah, so see you on the next devlog video. Bye bye.